Well, in Commitment 2024 coverage, Republican presidential candidate Ron DeSantis is doubling down on his campaign presence in Iowa. Chief political reporter Amanda Rooker joining us now. And Amanda, you've been following DeSantis on the trail here and since he announced, and you sat down with him for a one-on-one interview about his Iowa operation.
Yes, Scott, DeSantis is really taking a more aggressive approach on the campaign trail in Iowa. He's doing bus tours, stopping in multiple counties each day. But since he announced in May, he's yet to see any significant bump in support here in Iowa. With only 4 months until the caucuses, I asked him how he plans to change that.
We have actually gotten more commit to caucus than anybody. I think we're up to 12, 13, 14,000, something like that. Put that in perspective. That's more than most of the Republicans got on caucus night in 2016. We're way ahead of where other previous Iowa caucus winners have been at this point in the process, if you look back historically, and I think we're built for the long haul to do very well.
Going into that, I mean, you're spending a ton of time here. I mean, multiple stops in one day and shaking hands and spending all day long with Iowans. And you have, right, more than 12,000, maybe up to 13 or 14,000 now. But the former president has more than 27,000. I mean, there's 4 months left to go.
He has 27,000 what?
Commitments
well,
to
we'll
caucus.
We'll see. He doesn't have an organization to do that. I'm sure he's got a lot of good people.
Right,
but
so that contrast in your organization here in Iowa is different between you and him. You know, why is it worth it to you? Why do you think that it's going to tip the scales when it doesn't seem to have tipped the scales at this point?
Well, look, we're still how many months away? People haven't even made final decisions yet. I mean, I think it's unrealistic to think that somehow you sew it up 4 or 5 months ahead of the Iowa caucuses. He comes into this with unrivaled name identification. People know him. You know, I'm a new kid on the block. I mean, I think people appreciate what we've done in Florida, but they don't know that much about it, and so we are able to inform that.
DeSantis has committed to visit all 99 Iowa counties. That is an Iowa campaign tradition. But this cycle, the Florida governor is one of the only candidates to actually make that commitment. His intense grassroots strategy has yet to pay off in the polls here, though. The latest Iowa numbers show DeSantis between 23 and 37 percentage points behind frontrunner Donald Trump.
Right, as you mentioned there, you also talked to the Trump campaign today, and they're getting ready to ramp up their operation in Iowa.
That's right. So far, Trump has, he's ahead in the polls here, but his physical presence in Iowa has been significantly less than his Republican competitors. So far, he's made 7 trips to Iowa this year. That's compared to, more than dozens that competitors like DeSantis, Pence, Ramaswamy have made in Iowa. But the Trump campaign did tell me that he's going to be picking up his pace in Iowa. He plans to make 5 campaign trips in the next 7 weeks. That's starting with a trip to Maquoketa and Dubuque next week.